mixing up the product. So I'm not going to go over all the rules of logarithms. I just want to highlight these mistakes, right? But one rule of logarithm that I see students make the most mistakes on is going to be the product rule. And the product rule states, if I have logarithm base b of m times n, I can expand that into the logarithm base b of m plus the logarithm base b of n. Okay, that's the rule. Now it works both ways. If I have a logarithm plus another logarithm and they have the same base, then I can rewrite that, or I can condense that down to one logarithm as a product. But what is the mistake that students will make? Well, they'll all of a sudden get a problem like this. They'll see a log base 5, let's say x plus 25. And then they think, well, remember I could kind of break this up, or I know I can evaluate the 5 to the 25. So why don't I just do log base 5 of x plus log base 5 of 25, right? They want to do it. It looks good because I know I can evaluate that and maybe this will help me solve the problem. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot do that, okay? So don't do that. Or the other mistake that I'll see students make is if they see a logarithm of logarithm of 5 times the logarithm of x, they want to rewrite that as a logarithm of, x plus 5 or 5 plus x or whatever may be the case. And no, ladies and gentlemen, the product of a logarithm times another logarithm, we cannot go ahead and rewrite that as the sum of those two in there as well. Okay, so it doesn't work on either one of those. I'll see this happen a lot of times. I'll see the product happen a lot of times. Just be very, very careful with those rules of exponents. And again, going with a little practice goes a long way with condensing as well as with expanding logarithms.